Hello, this is going to be a reading for Aries. Hello, Aries. I'm going to use the crow cards for you because I love them and I want to see what they say for you. Is that going to irritate me? I'm just going to leave it. I like that you can see more of the table. Maybe I need to push it back again more. Or maybe I can lower it a little bit and okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. July 2025. I don't even know if I said that. Sorry. I really hate that my head is cut off. Sorry, but can I knock this down all the way? Oh well, Aries, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Warning. There's a warning. I don't like that. But a warning is better than no warning. So you need to be aware of something. You need to be alert to something. Isolation. Maybe you need to isolate yourself. Or this could be a warning against isolating yourself. I don't know about that one. Territory. Isolation, warning, and territory. I don't know, Aries. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I got. Catching. Catching. I wonder what that means. I don't have a phone in here. That's not there anyway. It's teamwork. So territory, teamwork, warning. I feel like somebody is getting a warning about some kind of... Something is about territory. Or a territory could also be work. It could be your surroundings, your 6, feet. Isolation, that's giving me that. It's giving me like your personal space. Something about someone trying to, I don't know, teamwork, trying to infringe on your territory while you're isolated or while you might be healing or something. It could be, you could be working with a team to break into a territory. You might be getting a warning. Maybe you need to isolate away from this team, which that doesn't make sense. Not if you're trying to take over a territory. There's something here about this teamwork and this territory. A warning. I feel like something is telling you to isolate away from a group of people. And don't be trying to mess with this territory. It's funny, these are houses, but it made me think of the Red Rocks, and here in Sedona. And this one too, these are the only two where the houses are red like that. And then there's these two and the houses are regular color, you know? I think territory, I mean, it's giving me like Native American territory, or it's giving me like that, like territory. Something about this territory, you need to leave that shit alone. I don't know. This could be America, period. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? King of Wands in the reverse with the isolation. You don't want to be around somebody. This King of Wands in the reverse, he's not a leader. He's a false leader. He's leading with his wand, his, you know, little wand. Might be a big wand, but he's leading with the wrong wand. The wand in between his legs, he leads with that. There's a lion here in the reverse. Someone's a coward. Maybe this person is putting you in isolation, or you need to isolate away from somebody that has some very stank energy. This is a masculine energy. He might be charismatic, or he might look good, but he's uncouth. You know, he doesn't respect himself and his own body, let alone you and yours. Could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be you. Maybe you need to check yourself. Maybe you have been engaging and you need to isolate because you're in the reverse. You know, whoever you're with, this territory, these people, you need to isolate. Page of Pentacles, under warning. But this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be somebody giving you some advice, somebody that acts like they know something and they don't know nothing. This is like a scholar, somebody who's studying something, looking into something. This could even be a tarot reader. Someone who, this is like an entry level thing. And they're trying to act like they know something, or that they're hip to something, and they're not. They broke as a joke. I mean, and I'm talking about whatever it is that they're trying to warn you about, or their knowledge is broken. They're broke. They don't have nothing to give you. And you need to be warned about this person. You need to isolate from somebody, because somebody is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's never gonna have no money. They're not blessed through the Pentacle. At the most innocent part of them, which is the Page, they're not blessed with the Pentacle. You know, so they're never going to be blessed unless they really change something about themselves drastically. And we all can grow up. You know, some of us start off as little assholes. Some of us start off better and end up assholes, you know? So I just feel like somebody here is an asshole at start. They haven't grown up. Maybe this is a warning about growing up. You need to be isolated. You need to sit in stillness and stuff like that. I've been talking about that. And that, you know, isolation, and then this King of Wands energy, this wanting to be entertained all the time, you know, kind of energy. It reminds me of Black people. We will compromise truth for entertainment every time. And that's how they're getting us. Two of Wands in the reverse, no control. Somebody doesn't have any control over this territory. Somebody is not the real person here. They're acting like they're the scholar. They're acting like they know something. They're acting like they're intuitive or whatever. But they're not. They don't have any control. They don't have any dominion. This spiritual territory or whatever territory they're claiming to be or know, they don't have any control, any dominion. None. They wouldn't know where to start to make a plan to get going with this territory. They don't know nothing. They might get put in a position and make themselves look stupid because they don't know nothing. This is the Six of Swords in the reverse. Teamwork. Wow, I just feel like the storm is coming. You know, for this teamwork, this whole group, all these cards are in the reverse. They're all not good cards. This is talking about teamwork, territory. This could be a job, workplace. But it doesn't have to. It could be like a homestead or something that you're trying to put together. Maybe you're trying to break into new territory, you know, but this group that you're working with, this warning and isolation, I don't know, somebody might be doing something against the law for them to be saying you need to isolate, and you're a damn King of Wands in the reverse. I think this is you, Aries. This is you, and you've been around somebody or people, a lot of people that are not, they're all questionable. They're all questionable, Aries. I don't like it. I feel like you can't trust not one person in this teamwork or this territory. Everybody is broke and thirsty. They want some money. You better act like you broke too. And you might not be able to act like you broke. With this King of Wands, you're the damn boss over here, or the boss of a bunch of degenerates. That's what it feels like. And that's a mess. So we have the moon. No, this is the sun. Yeah, we have the sun card here. A lot of Leo energy. With the isolation. Sun came out in Aries too. I mean, this is Aries. A collective. The Five of Wands. Okay, so you're seeing that somebody is fighting you. Somebody is competing with you. You're the King of Wands in the reverse. They done found some weakness on you, and now they think that they can do your job better than you. You're around a bunch of degenerates who want to take your spot now. And I don't know if this is you who doesn't have control or this group. But somebody is being competitive, is very out in the open. You see it now. You have clarity about something. These people are trying to fight you. They might be trying to kick you out anyway. Look, freaking Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. Taurus, Leo here. This is a family, a group, teamwork, a territory. That's what that is. And they're in the reverse with the sun here and the Five of Wands. It's like you know something. It's right in your face. And these people aren't just. Again, it's warning you to be in isolation. Isolate yourself away from these people. I don't know. It's not like it's. I don't want to say that, but it's giving me like they might get. You know, if you go somewhere with these people, a flood might come and they might get washed away. They're telling you not to go. You know, like don't go somewhere with somebody. Isolation. Somebody is not going to escape the storm, and they're trying to tell you to stay away from these people. Obviously, you in reverse, but they still want to keep you from being Mixed up with these, the sun is exalted in your sign too. I think you really see something. You really see the light, Aries. You're definitely not stupid. And if you did something stupid, it's because you chose to be stupid. You were being entertained. You decided to go in with the fuck shit. Sorry, I'm supposed to not be cursing, but I couldn't really think of anything better than that to say. I couldn't. I thought for a second, and that was the only thing. Three of Swords. You might be heartbroken about this. So what? Let it burn, Aries. Let it burn. You'll be all right. Four of Cups. Yeah, isolation. Absolutely, Aries. You need to get away from these people. Whoever you're around, somebody's trying to get the jump on you. These people are turning against you. Somebody that you helped get into something, they used you for your strong push or to do something, and now, you know, you're being told to isolate away from these people. Oh, you might have grew something with them. Tower. Too many, but it was definitely the Tower. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you worked on something with them for a long time to grow something, and now you need to be putting yourself out in the cold because it's not going to work anyway. And you're getting the warning. You're the one that got the third eye. You rule the third eye. The sun is trying to look out for you. You're exalted in the sun. It's trying to say, look, Aries, you're its child. Just go. Let's get out here. And then let me tell you right now, you are very favored. I'm telling you, I like Saturn and Aries. You know, it's going to make you slow down and be more methodical. Look at this. Slowing you down. Isolate yourself, because these people, I'm about to kick their ass. And I'm really trying to keep from kicking yours too. You know, Aries. You already know. You already know it's somebody you've been around. It ain't worth a damn. You've been listening to them, taking their advice, having their back, and it ain't worth it. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Territory. This is karmic. Sagittarius energy is in the upright. This could do with a fortune, a territory, a home, somebody's home. It's karmic. You need to let it go. Let it go. Because you have a Wheel of Fortune here, your own territory, your own lane. And it's like, I just feel like you want to be around a bunch of people or something. You guys can get like that. You're exalted. The sun is exalted in your sign. That's worship. You can get to the point where you are enamored with people. Like a groupie a little bit, Aries. That's the only thing. To me, I think that's the worst thing about you, because you're the boss. So when you get in that groupie energy, it's like, ugh. It's the sun. So it's so groupie. It's like, are you the emperor or what? It is, Aries. I don't like that part. That's the only thing. And you know what? It's the main reason why I don't groupie. A motherfucker gotta come get me, come see me, come sniff me out. I will not. I won't do it. Because I've had a lot of Aries friends, and I see in that really, because you're the boss. What the fuck? You know, and it just doesn't look right on you either, because your energy is so bossy. So when you get to bowing down, you know, because you so, you know, respecting of someone, the sun, you know, you want to worship somebody, it's just really does not go with you. You're defensive. You need to be with this, because something is karmic. And you need to stand in the higher position. This is defensive, but clarity, being in the on top of, you know, these five are down here, you know. You gotta be the bigger person in something. It's time for you to advance. I've been getting that a lot. about everybody going to the 5D. That's what I'm getting for you now. They want you to isolate because they're trying to work on you. They want you away from these people. I feel like this is not good. It's karmic. It's very karmic. It has to do with somebody's territory. This could stem from some kind of, colonialism or something. You might have something like that in your bloodline. And you might be trying to take over somebody's territory or something. Figuratively speaking. And it might be connected to, that way back when, the colonial days and stuff like that. I'm telling you, everything is connected like that. That's why all of the scary movies always have the Native American undertones to them. They had to go to, the Native American people to figure out how to get rid of the monster. Also, the Mothman and, the Creeper, all of those are Native American derived monsters. That's why I always try to give you the Indian aspect of things, because we're in America. You have the Emperor in reverse. This is you. I feel like you're going to lose everything you worked for if you don't get away from these people. Aries, I feel like you're going to lose your blessing because you're in reverse. You can't be in the upright if you're in reverse. And these people, it's like, I'm telling you, it's like entertainment for you. And that entertain, you need to grow up. That's what it's telling you. Virgo, the Hermit. They want you. When I tell you they want your ass in some isolation, you got the Four of Cups, isolation, and the reading is ending with the Hermit. It's time to be away from people. Time to get away from the entertainment, Aries. Time to go in hermit mode. Virgo energy, look at yourself. Work on yourself. Look at what you've been doing because you're in the reverse. And this does not feel like you're this asshole that you're about to get a bunch of karma. This feels like a warning. They're trying to tell you you're in reverse and you need to look at yourself. You need to go within. You need to isolate. Ooh, when Aries gets a crowd and you do start teamwork territory, ruling over people, and it is hard for you to step back because you're good at that. You're good at doing that, but somebody here is good too. Somebody is sneaky and they might be like silently raging war on you. And Spirit is trying to tell you something. And if this resonates, listen, because you are the third eye. Nobody hears and sees better than you. And start paying attention to the people around you, because this whole territory and teamwork, they about to hit a storm that they're not about to get out of. And they want you to be in hermit mode when this happens. This could be a lifesaver reading. And that's what I got for you, Aries. I hope that it helps. I hope that you take this time to Saturn and Aries. This is what this is. It's about growing up too. Saturn is an old man. It's time for you to be this emperor and not be trying to be entertained. And if you're going to, I feel like Spirit wants you to be the emperor, or else they would have let you, they want you to be the emperor. This is what your destiny is, but you're in reverse because of some territory and some teamwork. You're warning, you need to be isolated from this. Everything that you're doing right now, you need to just be like, look, Call up everybody and say you're going away for a while. And you don't want to be bothered. The Hermit is one of the most powerful cards in the deck to me. Because this one is working on themselves. They don't blame nobody for anything. They stop what they're doing and they go within. And they work on themselves. They become stronger. They become better. And that's what you're being told to do. And you can do it too. I will see you next time, Aries. And I hope that you enjoy your week. Peace.